At the end of Parshas Vayelech, in Perek Lamed Aleph, Pasuk Chav Tes, the Pasuk tells us that Moshe Rabbeinu tells the Jewish people, Ki yodati, for I know, acharei moisi, after my death, ki hashchis tashchisun, that you will be destructive, v'sartem min haderech, and you will deviate from the path, asher tzivisi eschem, that I have commanded you to follow, v'karos eschem hara b'acharis hayomim, and bad will befall you in the end of the days. There's a question that's asked over here. If you look at the wording of the word v'karos, you'll see it's written v'karos with an aleph, which normally means, and you shall call. As we'll see, the Baal HaTurim points out that there are 4 times within Tanakh that this word is mentioned as it is, with those letters, v'karos, vav, kuf, resh, aleph, tov, and in the other 3 places it means, and you shall call. So over here, when describing how Klal Yisrael are going to deviate from the path that Moshe Rabbeinu has commanded us to follow, and we're told that then bad is going to befall them, it should have been written v'karos with an aleph missing, not with the aleph inserted, which means to call. What is pshat? If you look in the Baal HaTurim over here, and also in Parshas Lech Lecha, where we see the first time that this word is mentioned in that conjugation, you'll see it says v'karos shema Yishmael, and you shall call his name Yishmael, referring to the Malach who commanded Hagar that when she's to have her child, who she had davened for, she should call him Yishmael. The Baal HaTurim points out that this is found in another 2 places. The other 2 are in Yeshaya, where it says v'karos shema Emanuel, and you shall call his name Emanuel, in Yeshaya Perek Zayin Pasuk Yudalid. And the 4th time it says v'karos Yeshua Chemesayich, and you shall call salvations in your walls, which is in Yeshaya Perek Samach Pasuk Yud Ches. And the Baal HaTurim weaves together these 4 psukim in the most beautiful way. If you look between here in Parshas Vayelech and the Baal HaTurim in Parshas Lech Lecha, you'll see the following message. He says the first time is v'karos shema Yishmael, you shall call his name Yishmael. The second time, v'karos eschem hara b'achris hayomim, bad will befall you in the end of days. The 4th time, v'karos shema Emanuel, you shall call his name Emanuel. And the 3rd time, v'karos shema Emanuel, and the 4th time, v'karos Yeshua Chemesayich, you shall call salvation in your walls. And he says like this: bad will befall us in the end of days because Yishmael will be able to call out to Hashem. As we know, they have the power of prayer, and they're able to use it, and they pray to the right God, and therefore they have some sort of success resulting from that. However, we have a way to combat that, and that is v'karos shema Emanuel. Call out his name, Immanuel Kael. Hashem is with us. Bring Hashem into our lives. By us doing teshuvah and bringing Hashem into our life, then we'll see v'karos Yeshua Chemesayich will merit to have salvation in our walls. And therefore we can explain now why the pasuk over here says that bad will befall us in the end of days. It doesn't mean that bad will befall us. Bad doesn't just happen to befall us. Bad is there. When bad happens, it's calling out to us. What it means to say is like this: Yishmael have the power of tefillah. They've used it, and because of that, they've been able to cause us tzoros. However, that's a calling to us for us to then use our power of prayer. V'karos shema Emanuel, bring Hashem into our lives with that power of prayer and the power of teshuvah, and then Be'ez Hashem, v'karos Yeshua Chemesayich will merit to have Yeshua in our walls.